like this, from a panty, from everything, it's upon me. Everything. You see that? I have to think what my kids should eat, what my kids should wear, school. You see that? I'm strong, thank you, I'm strong. But you know this? I'm here. I said, when one day I will make it, I'll be there to fight for the widows.
Sure.
Everybody wanted to molest me, from the chief, the head chief, the MP. I'm like, seriously, I go, they want to have sex with me before they help me. And I'm like, seriously?
Alright, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Shamin Vlog UG. You know, I'm a Ugandan and currently I'm in Nyabohansi village, Kenya. So with me, I have a number of people from different places. Actually, basically, I may be all from Kenya, and yeah, he's a Ugandan, I'm a Ugandan. Someone behind the camera, that's Smile256. Guys, go and check him up. We're going to talk about just life. Stick with us. Kindly subscribe, like the video. Make sure you watch to the very end and leave a comment. Yeah, I'll let them introduce themselves and take up their time.
Hi guys, this is Raj256, RAJ256. It is one statement. Please kindly subscribe to my channel, like. Yeah, I'm here in the mood. I'm going to discuss some issues with this beautiful mamas here.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm done.
Hello guys, it's Eliza_Jacob. We are here to have fun, share ideas, discover a lot, and also make that peace spread.
Yeah.
Also here, hello good people, amazing people from all the parts of the world. We are happy here. We are at Marwa's place, and amazing to meet Ugandan people. As we are Kenyans, and yeah, it's a beautiful morning. My name is Masi Samoe. Samoe is S-A-M-O-E-I. S-A-M-O-E-I. So, welcome to our today video.
Good morning guys, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us at. My name is Wanjiro Pesh, my YouTube channel. You are most welcomed to this group that you're going to share and talk about whatever we are going to talk. And I think here, as I can see, I'm the mother here.
Exactly.
So I'm here to learn from them, and they are here to motivate me and to give me the energy to move on. Yeah.
So, all right. For me, actually, as she said, she's the mother. The first question rolled into my brain, like, you know, her channel is Wanjiro Pesh. I'm going to leave all their channels in the description box. This I promise. So, if I may ask you, ma'am, what inspired you to start YouTube?
Thank you for that question. What inspired me to start YouTube? I was watching videos. I started watching videos from international YouTubers. Then from there I came back to our countries in Africa. So I watched Marwa's videos and the rest, and there was nobody that I was seeing who was of age, like my age. So I asked myself, why can't I do this? I can do it. So I saw it is better for me to start so that I can even inspire others who are outside there. Those who are maybe are not doing anything, they are just sitting at their doorsteps waiting, and they still have the energy to work. So I saw it was better for me to come out and do YouTube to inspire those who are outside there and who are strong and they can do it, so that they can inspire even others. So that's why I came in for YouTube, and it's doing good for me.
Yeah, I pray God makes a way for you.
Sure.
Alright, right now I want to ask my closest sister here. You know, she has an amazing story actually. She was in the Gulf, and right now she's right here in Nyabohansi village. You know guys, coming up from the Gulf, leaving your job and everything is not an easy task. If you've worked in a foreign country, you're satisfied by that. So my dear sister, what happened? How come you're here this time? We just don't digest everything.
Okay, for me, I can say it's something I manifested and it had to come through. So it is like a miracle. I can say don't overestimate your mouth. Whatever you can speak, it can happen in a minute. I used to see it like
a tongue is something little, but it can't do something. But I used to proclaim it. I was making my TikTok videos and Facebook like I'm going home. There's a song we say,
Yeah,
I'm coming home. You see that? So I used to make that, and yeah, you tell the world. Even the kids, we have a kid who loves me. She's 5 years old. We used to do some stuff together when I'm in the kitchen. So I was there like a chef, a janitor, and now they had to shift from their home to come to their grandma's place to stay with me for one full year. So it was so tedious. I had to manage both the families together. So during these videos, the whole family, they have my contact. They see everything in my social media, both of my social media, from Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. We share a lot of ideas, even WhatsApp. So it's like maybe they felt that urge, because the day they asked me, would you like to add an extra contract, or we can transfer you to one of our friends? I know the friend of my madam boss. So she asked me that question. I told her, oh no, it was on 20th October. I told her, no, I would prefer to go back home and visit my kids, because I've stayed outside the country. 5 Decembers, I haven't been here within Kenya to attend the Christmas. So, and I was like, really, if you would have done me a favor, please allow me to go and be with my kids. Since I'm a widow, the dad is not there. It's been 10 years. No, now I've been the one managing my kids alone. So even if I manage them from there, I had bought them the phones, but the phones were taken off. So you understand the motherhood. It's very tougher than when you communicate. So it reached a time my kids couldn't even want to talk to me on the phone. So that thing pained me. It was like how I wish I could go and give them a hug. I tell them, Mama is home, take it easy. Whatever I'm doing it for you. I'm not just trying to learn away from you. So when I spoke to them, and they asked me, when would you like to go? I told them, even today, even tomorrow. In fact, I wasn't ready. So it took like, from 20, it took 8 days. On 28, they told me, on date 1 we are going, on date 1 of November. And I was like, it's like you feel the goosebumps.
Yeah.
I knelt down, you know, the Arabs, you can't kneel on there for them like the Ugandans you do. I was like, oh, ya Allah, Alhamdulillah. And I was like, you know, the relation you can make in someone's home. The daughter was coming, I gave her a hug. The little baby ran to me. I was kissing her, crying, telling her, baby, I love you. I'll come, but I want to go and see my kids. So everybody was like, oh, they thought I would like lower my ego down and beg, like say, yes, I can extend. But for me, my kids mean the world. So also, I had a plan that in Maro's place, if I come, I've been watching Maro from 2019. Yani following him day after day, but previously from 2018. So I opened my channel from 2019 November. It was on date 5th, I guess, when I was in Qatar. So he's been there, like whatever he says I try to do it. I never knew how to use the phone. I used to do like this. So if you see from my first videos, I used to do like this. So being a chef, a janitor, sometimes I was a mechanical. I used to wash the engines. I open them, I use a sandpaper, I use how do you call it? The scrubber or the steel wool.
Yeah.
I use, we have Clorox, it's the same as jig here. Yeah. I scrub it. My hands used to be in different colors. I do take the trash for 4 families out. When they slaughter a cow, I'm the one to do that. Pack it in the freezers. Tomatoes, they had greenhouses. So, you know, I had that experience that I could also think that I can come back and do it. Also from here, I was doing some stuffs back in the country. So there's a lot.
So please, Raj, I think you challenged your take-up.
Seriously,
Do you
this is
have
so
any
amazing
question?
and so touching. When I heard about her experience, I felt like, wow, I'm so sorry about that. But let me tell you one thing, the sky is the limit. And never give up. Today is black, tomorrow is white. So guys, this is Raj 256. The way I started this kind of YouTubing things, you know, I have a charity organization, community-based organization. I reach out to the deaf, lame, blind, lame. So when I was filming, I felt like I need to keep these things somewhere. My idea was storage. I need to keep my things permanent, that even my grandchildren will find these footage there. So I came up with the idea of YouTube. Then I was like, let me open up this. I keep my things there. But later, I started thinking about something after watching your videos, guys, because I've been watching you. Then I was like, I think I need to upgrade. In my mind, I called it upgrading from this storage factor to another level. So this is when I heard about the party. I have my cousin sisters who are in the UK. They told me, you know what, you need to pack up your bag and go to Kenya. Are you ready? Then, yeah, I am. I didn't even know anything about the party.
Yeah, I remember the first time.
Yes. So the following day I made my shoppings, I made my work, I prepared myself a lot. So when I traveled to Busia, I slept there, and then I reached here. This was the start of my journey. Now if I'm telling someone my journey starts from
Ayamara,
Nyabuhansi village.
Yeah, may God see you through that. In Islam we say, inshallah, everything will happen. So I have a question for her. Please, if you have any question for her, feel free to ask her. And if you have any question for me, anyone here, feel free to let us interact. Let us get to know each other. You said you are a widow. That thing caught my eyes. Seriously, she looks like 23.
Young.
You understand?
True,
And us here,
And she's saying 10 years later.
10 years. You also took that note. So give us some light on this.
I can say, God's plans, you cannot measure them, you cannot know. But I thank God because it's been a journey with thorns, with hills. I can say it's been not easy. After my hubby died, he had asthma, but it was food poisoning. We lived in Nairobi. We married me in Nairobi. We were blessed with our kids in Nairobi. And I thank God my parents raised me good in a manner that if at all I cannot have food today, I can survive, I can take water. Could it be not that it's my dad? Wherever he is, I salute him. I passed through hell. Being a widow is not something easy.
No.
Sometimes for us African girls, for me, I come from Gusiland, it's Kisii. What happened, we are being told like this, once you are being married to a family, even if your husband dies, you are not supposed to quit from there, no matter how they trouble. Is that the culture? That's the culture, the true culture. So, me, I love them, being like a woman or a wife, you see that? To keep a homekeeper, you see that? So when he died, I was looking young, and even now it's the son as money. When I'm okay, I'm not depressed, I'm like a Mzungu. Yeah, and even that's the name from my home, they call me Mzungu. So when I'm okay, you see me, I'm round like a pig, doing like this. When I walk like this, I'm okay. But also I'm that person who loves peace, you see that? So my in-laws took advantage of me. One by one, the first thing, they kept the burial permit, the death certificate. So I couldn't access the stuff we get from the government, the assistance, like 2,000 for the orphans, 4,000 for the widow. Now, what followed? They are good, we can eat at the table. But when I put people to work on my farm, and I go to look for money, I used to sell shoes, clothing, we call them mali and household things. When I come in the evening, I find my father-in-law, he has grazed my farm. Why? He's bitter. I don't know why. We don't fight, we don't ask each other. So one day, it was 2014 when he died, I had to step out of the family. 2016, let's tell you. I said I can go away. Before that, 1 week after my husband died, the brother is the head, wanted to have intimacy with me. He removed everything. He wanted to strangle himself on me, and I said no.
By force?
Yes, by force. Even we had a commit with the family, more than 3 times. I said, you think that I don't have a man? I will not show you that I have a man who satisfies my anxiety. I'm a woman, I'm not a tree. One day the father-in-law came. I had constructed a home like a kitchen, a building, but I put 30 iron sheets because my mama, in my culture, she can't enter my house when she comes from Nairobi or when they want to visit me. Those people can't go in my room, my house. They will be going to this house that I've constructed. They wanted I make a house of 2 iron sheets, that is the kitchen. And I'm like, seriously, what kind of a vision do you have? If I harvest the food, where am I going to put? I need to put it here. My kids are growing. It's a boy and a girl. They need to have their different rooms. Because when the dad died, we used to sleep in one room. One by one, they took even a peg. They said, oh, you know, when your husband dies, people will come and take your things. Like they want to console you, to mourn with you, they take. But in fact, it was my in-laws who wanted it. They took it. I never gave up. I said, it's okay. Take everything as long as I have this. I used to cook. We eat together. When I go, I come. I find my dad-in-law has done the chicken. It's with this one. It's removed. The egg, they do it like the house of there. You see that wire? They do it. They remove. I had even the rabbits. They take a stone, they beat it. Once you hit it, it dies. Yeah. So one day I was smearing the house that I had constructed was of mud. When I was smearing, my dad-in-law came and gave me a slap. Where did you sleep that day? It was on a Friday. I went to sleep in my sister Kissy town. She's working in the county. So I said, like, when I have depression, I take my kids, we go together. Where did you sleep? Do you know that nobody has to marry you? Do you know that you don't have to have anybody intimacy except here in this family? And in the family, it's him, the father-in-law, and the son, who is a drunkard and is the elder brother. Also, his wife is alive.
Is it according to your culture?
No,
like the immediate brother has to marry you?
No, the one who's supposed to marry me. If could it be my husband was the first one, and the last one is the one who is alive, he could have taken me. But now the firstborn, me, my husband was the last born. He can't have me. I have to go outside because he's the head of the family. That's haram. So I was like, seriously? If I bring someone to cut the napier grass or the fence like a slash, they say he owns me. If I open a business, they are the ones to stand for the other neighbor's debt. They'll say, oh, I'll crack the tea leaves, in the evening I'll give you. Like credit, it has a summon, 50 cents. That's nothing, like Safaricom. And I'm like, seriously, these people, they want to kill me. If someone comes to my home, they want to say, like, we are giving our condolences. Hey, we didn't come in the burial. They come with sugar and things. My mother-in-law carries them. It's not how was the pain. I'm the one who carried that son. It's my boy who died. They take everything. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, thank you. We had those situations where we had, this, whatever we were eating, these ones. I used to go to the farm and pick the ones, the tiny, the leftovers in the farm, and the Irish potato. I wash them with the peels. I boil them. I had planted something we call njahe, the black beans with white spots. I boil them. I put salt. Like the time it was 2015, we had drought. We ate even the cabbage, the stuff of the cabbage. 10 shillings. I don't have someone to bring for me sugar. Let me tell you. I wish to have a man to have intimacy with me, to give me 100 bob to feed my kids. Have you ever yearned for that? I just want to open my legs for anyone to give me even 50 bob. Nobody came through for me. You see that the time you feel like I want to go on the road and throw myself and I'm done. I'm done. Because if you say hi to me, my in-laws see you, they will say you are mine. And just you are a passerby. I can't tell anybody good morning.
So you had no male friend at all?
Negligence, racism of the highest degree. But you know what? God is so good. If I give myself back like this, if you see my kids, they are so beautiful. They are God sent. They are my angels. My kids have been there. My kids have been the strength. Whatever made me to go to Gulf and I overcame everything, I know I would make it. They took everything from my life. I started from scratch. My daughter, when my husband died, was in grade 1. Now she's in Form 4. She's going to Form 4. Who is God? Who is God? I have never known.
This is so
Like, you know.
This is so touching, guys. This is an experience that we have never experienced, all of us.
I have never known, like, to be taken an outing, like a woman, like a man to give you the best life. Like, oh, honey, I love you. What? Take this. From a panty, from everything, it's upon me. Everything. You see that? I have to think what my kids should eat, what my kids should wear, school. You see that? I'm strong, very true, I'm strong. But you know this? I'm here. I said, when one day I will make it, I'll be there to fight for the widows.
Sure.
Everybody wanted to molest me, from the chief, the head chief, the MP. I'm like, seriously, I go, they want to have sex with me before they help me. And I'm like, seriously? Do I have that body to cut like something to split? I have kids to take care of. If you need help, they want to have intimacy with me. And I'm like, no. You know what I did? I stepped out and I've never looked back. The second thing, the day before I left there, I used to tell them like this. You can say me, I came here, you called me sweet banana, I can't go to the farm. God did his miracle ways. I used to plant, you harvest. I plant, you harvest. And we have a group which we call Farmers United. It's an NGO. They give you commodities and a loan for 10 months. You pay story by story. My mother was the one who recruited me in there. Yeah, my mother-in-law. So after the harvesting season, and then they're the ones to harvest. They're alive, they know. But I said, God, I forgive them. I just want to go like this. Whatever they've been uttering from their mouth, they know what the repercussion is because they are church people. But for me, I have their kids. Even the dowry itself, they took the money, they said, oh, this is the last money for our son. We will not pay her dowry. So who am I? Inshallah, God willing, I'll pay my dowry by myself. I can marry myself. I don't care. I don't give a damn. All I need is peace. My God means everything. That's what I say. I need peace of mind to take care of these kids because they are innocent. Widows are suffering outside there. People suffer because of this vanity. Land, what is land? If God says now I can own my land, it's just a minute. You see that? So I said peace means everything. I had answers. If you just abuse me one thing like this, I'll go backwards, I'll cry and I'll go to the bathroom and stay 1 hour, diarrheaing. I used to use omeprazole, they didn't work. I used cabbage, it didn't work. I used pills for Irish potato, it didn't work. What came to help me is watermelon. I passed through hell. People look at you. My face turned, I was very thin, I became black, I became like a baby. Why? Because they want me to sleep hungry. They want my kids not to go to school, but God did it all. There's no day, even if we had the little thing. After we stepped out of there, we saw God. They've never missed school, they've never missed food. Even if they get sick, it's little things, like rashes, a flu, like that. And who is God? So whatever the life I'm now, I don't have a home. I can tell you, I don't have a home because
Joel,
your stick, yourself is sick.
yourself, please.
Your stick is there. You're falling. I'm singing. So me, all I will ask those people who are suffering outside there, who are wearing the shoes I was, please never give up. Don't underestimate yourself. And as much as people will mock you, they will dislike you, they will neglect you. But let me tell you, your vindicator is watching. I used to hear like, we have God of fathers, or God of the father of the husband of the widows, father of the orphans. That thing I used to hear it, and I say like, you continue saying because I passed through hell. You know, like kids for grade 6, grade 5. Yani when you pass, because people have tarnished your name, they see you like their heads. They want to make a mess on you. So I'm like, seriously, God, will I make this right? People called me names. People did everything. They gave me all those people who are infected with HIV. They called me that we were together. I never had anybody from the village. But the only thing I used to get those, like I can say, like I don't say that I cannot call it repercussion because they know what they did. Now they are ashamed. And I'm saying like this, the sky is the limit because my God who I serve is more than a witch. The God I serve, even if you use anything, you can't win. I'm living and I will shine. I'm the queen, I'm a hero, I'm a superwoman. That's what I say. I declare that every day, every morning. I've undergone through a lot, but I'm here. I'm here to testify that God is a living God. He's a masterpiece. You cannot bring anything God has raised down. Never.
Sister, let me tell you this, and please the cameraman can turn it very well like this. I want to tell this to the men and women who are there. Please take this thing so seriously. The way you treat someone, first put it in mind that what if it is my own daughter who is crying like this day and night? Do you think you will get happiness?
No.
When someone is crying like this, and remember death.
Your name.
In Islam we say, calling after the maut. Every soul shall taste death. You who is making this lady miserable, also you will pass away. And your very daughter, you never know, they may pass through the same thing. But we would not wish that to happen to your family. So let us respect each other. You know, today is me, tomorrow is someone else. So let us change our attitudes and characters. Let us make the life of others simple and happy. You get it? Helping is caring. But if you don't even help the person who was your grandees, then whom do you expect? Can I even come to you and you help me if you can't help her? You get it, guys? So this is something we need to change. Either we like it or we don't like it. Let us have humanity. Humanity has to prevail. So Mama, just be strong.
I would like to tell my girl here, first and foremost, our God is great and He is watching over everybody under the sun. God knew you, God knew everything that you pass through, but you have become a conqueror and you have conquered. You fought the battle there and you conquered. You came out shining, and where you are heading to, you are heading to a brighter future. And even for your kids now, they can't, maybe they can remember or they cannot remember what they passed through.
They know.
But today they can tell a story of what happened, but they have a future ahead. And they will speak of this, what you have done to them. You have gone to, I know people who go to the Gulf countries, they suffer because I've been an agent. I know, and I haven't taken somebody there who has suffered yet, but I know they suffer because they normally tell us how they suffer and what they have been done there. I know how they do it. For you girls who are there, you have suffered for your kids. You didn't go there to suffer because you wanted to stay in that homestead. You are looking forward for the future of your children, and God made you through, and God gave you a good family there that loved you and liked your work, and you stayed with them, and that's why they released you peacefully. That's why God had all the lines for you, that from there you'll come to here. And from this place, my God, from this place, because I'm telling you, Marwa will not stay here for long. He will leave, and by the time Marwa is leaving, you'll be shining. You will be shining, my God. And those people there, I wish they are watching your videos, I don't know, or they will hear, because words go like wind. They will hear and they will come kneeling to you.
I'm telling
They
you.
will come kneeling.
What goes round
Forgive them.
comes round.
And forgive them.
Forgive them.
Let God
Leave
forgive them and let God do the work.
The
for you.
judgment.
God will judge. You just forgive them and love them. When you meet together with them, say hi. And whereenda zako, just go your own ways. Everything is well and everything is coming to pass. That is what I will tell you. Yes. Whatever you have prayed for is coming to pass. Yeah.
Okay, me, the story is so much emotional to an extent that I couldn't hold anymore. I had to leave because I was feeling that I was crying and I couldn't hold. So I'm really sorry for that, for what you've been through, and the light is coming. I just want to let you know that letting go something that hurts you is the best thing that you'll ever do to yourself. Let them be. Just leave it and release it, and you live the best life. Just release like nothing ever happened. And I know you are going to shine, and God has good plans for you. That's why He took you there, and now you are here and you are shining, and you'll shine more. You'll go places. You'll meet even other people, good men. You will interact with them and they will love you. They will genuinely love you. You live a better life, and your children will be a blessing to you. The story itself, I feel like, I don't know. Currently, even I feel like crying because it really hurts. It's emotional, and also, it also inspires that you can also live tomorrow. What you've been through, can never determine your future. Your future is bright, and your future will shine. You will achieve what you never achieved. Some other day you'll have a time to say that today I can just buy a cup of tea by my own self, and with an ease, because God is doing wonders. Sorry for what you've been through, and everything will go. Just release and have that peace. If you just let go and that have peace, interact with people, smile, laugh, everything will just go with time, and you live the peace like it.
Thank you.
And you're looking so young.
Yeah, you know, I'm one
Actually, how many kids do you have?
To say true.
I have 2 kids. I'm 34 years. Okay, smiling is my best medicine. I love singing. I love dancing. I never used to do those things, but it's like the time depression put me down, and I became so worried because my kids used to ask for me. Githeri is a mixture of corn and beans, the ones I cook there. Because in a reserve, when maybe kids are hungry, they think we are in town, they want me to buy for them githeri. And I'm like, seriously, where can I get that from? I tell them, go remove your dead ways being buried to give you. Because my mother-in-law was, have you ever found someone who's so like mean? How you can't give your grandchildren tea? She hides tea in the store, she drinks, and then the kids are like, Mama, grandma is taking tea, we want the githeri. I'm like, seriously, why should I remove her? I tell them, bring me another father to give me. I was running mad. My father-in-law will come from there and call me, there's a bird called, I don't know, etabataba. I don't know what kind. Maybe you might know. The tabataba. So I don't know, the tabataba bird is this, the one which freezes, and I'm like, seriously? I'm someone's daughter. My dad cherishes me like a princess. Even he told them, like, never take my daughter like a nobody. If you think that she's not worthy anything, leave her. Leave her, because I was also going abroad and then your son took me. What is wrong again? Leave her alone, we're not poor. And then he told them, if you think it's dowry which will make my daughter suffer in your home, let it be. And you know, that's the best thing a parent can say. And I'm like, seriously, Dad? Yani, that made me like, I'm like, Dad, I love you so much, more than ever. You are my hero, you are my pillar. Whatever I undergo through, I tell him, Dad, it's like this, Dad, it's like this. He's that person who motivates me by prayer. He sends me motivational things. He's like my best boyfriend in this world, because whenever I'm down, he's there for me. My dad had to change from the church he goes in my home. He came to Kisi town where I was staying. Why? He wants to see me and my kids okay. He can carry for me, you know, the amaranta. How can a man go and pluck vegetables, bring for the daughter? Bananas, whatever, the pineapples. Daughter, are you okay? And I'm like, what can I give you? I wish I could be someone tomorrow so that I can cherish you, whatever you've done. For sure. He has been there for me, but he can tell. Not forgetting my mama, but my dad, you know, daughter to father. That is the thing. Yani, I don't know what I can tell the world, but parents, sometimes you mean a lot. Whatever little you speak, whatever, even a prayer, a little prayer you make to your kids. Just make them standing and persevere every situation. So as for now, I'm happy, we are healthy. Even if we don't have anything, we are healthy. We are okay. We are not sick. We're not in hospitals, because everything is vanity. That's what I usually say, and that's why I motivate people. You know, people come and do me the other way around. They think that I will also do revenge. I tell them no. Me, I have someone who does that. My God usually does I give him his vengeance, everything. I just leave it. If you want to take even my clothes, I give it. I stand myself naked. Yes, and that's my life. So every day, just smiling, singing. When it hurts me so much, I go hide in the bathroom, I put water, I scream there, I cry, I come, I put song, and I'm happy. That is.
Thank you so much, Eliza _ Jacob. That's her YouTube name, guys. I'm so honored that I had an opportunity to hear her story. Guys, some of us have not passed through this, and let me tell you, I know a lot of you are watching me. You're going to watch this video. Some of you are from very well-off families. Even something small like this, if they stop you from having it, you last your parents. I'm so sorry I've ever done that to someone in my family when they didn't get what I want. But let me tell you guys, if someone marries in your family, they're not your slaves. Please, mental health is seriously, mental health is something big. Someone can kill herself or himself just because you're giving them trauma. Please treat people right. If I marry in your family, I'm not your slave. Treat me how you want your kids to be treated. So I'll end this vlog because right now I'm very emotional.
Maybe before we end it, let me take it to the men. Me, I'm a man myself. Guys, if we take time and get wives and go to someone else's family, let us always be keen. You know, I can marry you, but then I need to know my family.
Yeah.
When we are planning, we need to plan something away from our parents' home. Imagine me, I've listened to her. The main cause, she was nearby
Her in-laws.
you get it? But if you plan with your wife and you construct a house somewhere for your family, even if I'm not there, my wife will stay with the kids and has something private that it is not even connected to the family. But immediately you construct your own house into your parents' home. Wallahi, I'm telling you, this will happen to you. So let us take note. We husbands, let us try to plan for our wives and children. Today you are around, tomorrow you're not there, but they are respecting them because you're there. But at the moment you're not there, the story will change. So please, kindly, I'm asking and pleading. Let us plan for our children and our wives for a better tomorrow.
So you can just finish up as well.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Mama.
My story is close to her story, but as mine, I was almost to be killed by my husband, whom I separated. I think 20 years from now, 20 years ago. So when I went to their home, the mother was there. When she was alive, she was very good to me. But when she passed on, the siblings to my husband, they took everything from my house. I could not even carry a teaspoon. I didn't carry anything. From my beddings, when I went to their house after the mother died, I found my beddings. They had kept them in their bedrooms. They had spread my bed sheets in their beds. So I had nowhere to sleep. So I just borrowed some place to sleep, and then I woke up tomorrow. So from then I said, no, if this can happen when I'm here and I'm still in this homestead, and my kids, I bought them when I was here, what else will happen later? So I had to move out and leave everything to them. And even I call them, I talk to them, and I say hi to them, but I can never go back there because they are married. The brothers, they are married from different cultures. There's one lady who comes from a certain tribe, but they even them, they say those are witches. So I cannot go back there because my son went there when he was young, and when he came out after class 8, he said, Mom, I'll never ever go back to that place. I will never. Even today he's 27. He cannot go back there. Why? Because he saw a lot there. So for those who do these things to others, like those girls who are married to certain people, they come there, you take them as slaves or what? Please remember you have children, and your children will get married to other people there outside. So we don't pray for bad things to happen to others, but we are asking and we are praying God to give you the wisdom to know what is right and what is wrong, so that you can lead, you can even welcome the daughter-in-laws to your homes. Yeah, so that because even your daughter will go, you won't love your daughter suffering outside there. Your daughter-in-law who is there is the same as your daughter that you bought. So let those mother-in-laws outside there and the families outside there know that those children coming to your homes are the same equal to your children that are going out. So never ever frustrate your daughters-in-laws, because tomorrow it will come.
Thank you, my Pesh. You can wind up and give us your channel name.
Okay. My channel name is Wanjiro Pesh. Please subscribe to my channel. like and comment and share with a lot with their friends, and God will bless you so much. I'm so grateful for this forum here this morning. I have loved it, and may we continue doing this so that we can inspire and learn. Now we have learned her story. We learn from each other's stories. Thank you.
Okay. Also, I'll say that the story that she has given us a different picture of other people, and as we get to grow, we meet different people and we get to learn them. So we just know how we can handle and how we should take life to proceed there, because many people are going through a lot, and the story she has just said was so emotional to an extent that all of us we fainted.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and I could just encourage her that let go and start. The life must continue. You must live another life. And every other time that you are given that chance to live for tomorrow, because others are dying every other day. Just ensure that you live the best in that life.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your channel name?
My channel name is Mercy Samoei. Samoei is Samoei. Mercy Samoei. Thank you so much for hosting.
What's your channel name?
My channel name is Eliza_Jacob. You find me there. I'm a cook, chef, an entrepreneur. I'm also a caregiver and an animal lover. Yeah.
All right, Raj.
Hi guys, I'm even speechless. Very speechless. This is Raj 256. You can see there. Is it okay? Guys, please kindly subscribe to my channel. I'm speechless.
Guys, I'm going to leave all these channels in the description box. Her channel will be the first. Yeah, please check her out, and let's make sure we share this. You know what? I feel like this is not a platform you're supposed to share this story. I feel like you're supposed to share this story with Lini Obi. Seriously. I'm about to take up that opportunity to email her. Yeah. Because I know she replies my emails.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try my best. It's a process. But let's try at least. If you have her email, try to email her. Let us give her this story. She'll love it.
Yeah.
Like that story. Okay, I remain Shami Vlog, a girl from Uganda, and this story was just emotional, and feelings are just